So active again for another Queen Talk, and as you can see, me and Malo there. And today I want to raise with him because he's a very intelligent youth, you get me. He been through a lot, he's accomplished a lot, and there's more to come. And I want to talk to him about beating the odds. Get to me, I say. Me and him come from the same community, we travel back and forth, in and out of the community, but relatively is a place where we grow up, you see me. We experience a lot in terms of we see enough things, you see me, where we could have reached we as well, you see me, I would choose to take a different path and I feel like we can be an inspiration to others. So today we just want to talk to him, raise with him and like him choices and what like help him to overcome certain things.
All
Bless
right.
him.
Yeah. All right. So respect. Bless up everybody.
Yeah
Thanks for
man.
this opportunity again, Giddy.
Yeah man.
All right. So as him say, my name is Malo, but really Malik Thomas, what people call me Malo for the short name. All right. So we're from the same community, McIntyre Villa. I was born there, but as him say, back and forth, most likely, most of the times them did like the Harbour View and then like transition to Red Hills to Kirk, as you know. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
all right. So I'm currently in my final year at the University of the West Indies.
I heard it.
Yeah, doing a doing a double major in economics and accounting, and right after I'm transitioning into the master's program to do a master's in economics.
When I meet her initially, actually, Harborview Primary,
Primary,
a
yeah.
long time that still, because
Yeah,
remember,
yeah.
the day when my first year was, I think them there keep like a fair, and it rain did a fall. We end up take bus home together, and we end up
Mm-hmm.
find out say live at Kirk and thing. From this, so though, I end up realize you have a special love for football, and I realize you end up, I think you play for Brownstone for a while, you end up go Harborview, just like me. Me play for Brownstone for 1 year, 2 year, then I got transition to Harborview. So I know personally say still have that love there for football, Zin. And as I say, you're a very educated person. And I know say it probably would have been like a battle for choose whether you want a football career or you want to take on like full time in a education or if like like a masters or
Yeah.
whatever, like a career per se, is it? So right now, personal me feel like you made the choice already in terms of choosing to stick with the books. What are the things and the process where you go through in other fields?
All right. So initially, anybody know Malik? No, say always schoolwork first. Book, 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 book there, book here. Football was always a thing. I love have a good understanding of the sport. Grow up and see it, like it. Learn a lot. Watch many good players and transition from Brownstone, as him say, which is basically every youth dream from Kirk. They play a Brownstone first and then you move
Or a
like go
bigger
all
club?
about, yeah.
Yeah.
So Aberview did the closer to it. So and as him say, we are come from Harborview Primary, so we basically know the community, the area, and everything did like familiar to it. So yeah, we see them and like other youth in other community, like go to Harborview and you just want to make a step there and take a step there. So yeah, decided to go there, met some wonderful people along the way, had a nice time, played in a great under 15 and under 17 team with some magnificent talent. As you may know, most of like KC team, most of the players them from KC teams them did play for Harborview. So yeah, I'm gonna meet them, gonna meet people at Wolmers and such. But as me I say no. Alright, so from going from Harborview Primary, passing for the great Jamaica College. You either born a champion or you attended Jamaica College. So yeah. So
Uh,
going
my rival them still but I said
yeah, so going to JC, opened my eye a lot. As I said, still haven't reached like the apotheosis of my life as yet, but still trying to transition to that climax. But yeah, going to JC as it relates to football really opened my eyes a lot. I represented them at under 14 level, under 16 level. Well, I never went to the Manning Cup level, but that's a regret that I have in life, and
I regret.
I'll always regret it not having to play football at its maximum
Wait, before
capacity.
before you're gonna further, as in, alright, so what stopped you from playing? Was a personal choice or was it lack of confidence?
I think it was lack of confidence. Personally, lack of confidence because I'm a player. I think I can play,
You can
but
play.
yeah, I can play. And many people tell me that coming up in the community, like They would have said, I can't wait to see you on my TV. Yo, Malum, I can't wait to see you on TV. Now, you know, them thing they mentally just in your mind and people are telling you you can do it and it just, you know, but at them time, like those times I was like very, you know,
Small.
small, weak as well. And you know, going to Manning Cup training, you see like all the super talent, like you have the McGee's there, the Howell, all of those players from out Harbour View. So you know, you go in that like circle and sector, so you say, wow, this is really like it. How like you are go, you know, just be the best version of yourself. So yeah, went to couple training, couple times, played. Um, was quite overlooked because everybody in Jamaica know
And
like
a
Jamaica
JC.
College. Yeah,
Outsource.
they outsource a lot. They
But we
bring
have a
in
question,
a
we
lot
have
of
a point
talent.
from it though. You said it's small and everything, but
Yeah,
when Maggie the initially start, Maggie was one of the smallest on the team.
but very talented.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say you and Maggie are the same talent, but I
Yeah,
feel like you they have enough talent where could have been nurtured for make that transition there.
yeah,
You
and
get what I
that's
say?
true. My
So
friends always motivate me. A school, like even the past captain, which is a close friend to me, that's Tyree Small, which is wise. But I say, oh Malo, I know you can do it. My training, but I think the recruiting and the outsourcing a lot, it kind of discouraged me a bit because many of my friends, even in the school, like who can play, we were on the same level, them never did I get a chance, and like we
oh,
are
I
try our
understand.
best and such, and like overlook, like it was like they were in a mind block towards players who were already in the school who were transitioning through the system, like under 14 level, under 16 level,
Mhm.
like them just is in it. So you know what, that come back, play for your mind and say, sure. But yeah, as him say, I take the part for like school, you know, as I say, school was always my thing. Coming up in first form, second form, always coming first in the class. I remember one time something that motivated me the most to come first in the class was like at a PTA meeting, I heard a parent saying to her son that you know that if you come first in the class this semester, personally I go buy you a PS4. Well, that was in 2014. PS4 hot back then.
Just drop.
Yeah, I have a PS4. So
Yeah.
me I say, so she thinks first place I go just come easy on me there. So when we done I come first from
First
first farm,
fall,
I
yeah.
transition to second farm and it come like the same
Same
thing for
thing,
me.
yeah.
So yeah, me I walk past and hear the conversation and me I say in a maid, boy, mommy,
And they're rough.
like you have to go buy him the PS4 for effort because definitely him can't get first
Yeah.
place. So yeah, come through first farm, second farm, first place, third farm, same thing. You know, fourth farm, that's where the period get like drastic, you know, choosing a career path and such. Even at that time I was still like, you know, wasn't sure of like career path to choose. So many people won't even know that I did all three sciences in at the CSEC level. Yeah, I did Spanish. I can speak Spanish, not fluently, but have a little bit. So yeah, I did Spanish. I did geography. I'm currently, as I said earlier, I'm currently at the university doing an accounting degree and an economics degree, which is a double major. But at the CSEC level, I only did one business subject, which was principles of accounting. So yeah, like get the grades them came out good. You know, I got a distinction in accounting. So after that, I was like, okay, what's the next step? So I said, all right, sixth form. So going to sixth form now, I was like, you really want to go to JC sixth form? This is a shot, you know, to move on.
With the
Yeah,
like of possible play,
get
money
Vanning Cup.
cup. Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is the shot now to move on, you know. So I was like, you know, you done, you know, the school
Comfortable
system.
in
Yeah,
the
I'm
environment.
comfortable here. You know, a lot of people, as they say, you know, going to another school, new rules and such, you have to take into consideration. Even though that would have good, you know, because you would have get to bond with another set of
The people,
people.
yeah.
And in this country,
Network as
networking,
well.
networking is key. So I was like, many of my friends, even that like I came up with throughout the stages, they left, and I was like, really, I go make like 2 years them in a
Pass.
six farm, I not play no ball, my league. I mean, I say, yo. So yeah, six farm come out now. Actually, applied for Georges, even got through for Georges as well. Even went to the orientation. A lot of people don't know that. So my choice was strictly like Jamaica College. So I was like, okay, I'm going back to JC. So at that time, still, I wasn't like sure about my career path. I was saying, what am I going to really do? So I was like, I don't want to be a doctor. I always wanted to be a pilot, but the funding and such was very
Yeah.
expensive. So, as I grow older, you take that out of your mind. So I was like, what am I really going to do? So even at the time, I was going to do Spanish at the Cape level, but I said, you know what? Let's do accounting. So I chose accounting, management of business, and entrepreneurship, and at the first level I did communication studies. So yeah, accounting was my last resort. Again, Cape results came out of the four subjects. I got three distinctions, which is 3 1s. That was in Cape Accounting Unit 1, um, Management of Business, which was Unit 1 as well, and Entrepreneurship Unit 1. And the funny story is, when I was going to do Management of Business Unit 1, they said to me that I can't do it because I never did POB.
Oh.
So I was like, really? And then I went to spoke with like the Dean of Student Affairs, and she said, yeah man, he's a smart guy, give it a shot. And then when the results came out, I actually topped the school without
Easy.
even doing principles
Pure,
of business. So yeah, so after that, second year, which is upper six, did fantastic away as I did fantastic again. I got 2 1s and 2 2s. So I was like still like deciding, what am I really going to do?
After school.
What am I really going to do?
So wait, before like you reach far in terms of like sixth form and everything,
Mm-hmm.
but going through, as we say, you go through McIntyreville, Dunkirk, as most people may know. What were some of the challenges we face in terms of within the community and like for overcome certain obstacles? And I'm pretty sure it's a school within itself and how well they did that to kind of take out certain financial burden off their parents. So like, would I want you to explain to the people them and make them know like what the process was like and how you overcome certain decisions? Because as we say, you have people around you who are used to do certain things, smoking, drinking.
As you see me and Diddy here, a lot of like youths our age and even younger didn't get this like opportunity to even be here and like having this conversation, like even my brother, rest in peace to him. So violence was like one of the major hurdles in that community, even though I wasn't like indulging it anytime, but the fear of the unknown is always something you have to look out for, because wrong place at wrong time is something vital. You're just scared and you don't want to get hurt. Sometimes studying late at nights, you have to like going through like hearing gunshots and such, but as times goes by, we used to it, because being in the environment over time, you have to adapt, and you have to learn how to adapt to even move forward and be a better person in life. Alright, so many may not know I'm from even a single mother. Was a mother of 4. As I said, I lost my brother in October 1st, 2021. Condolences again. Same to the same violence in the community and such, but coming from a single mother and see how hard she like go for me, like she's a magnificent person, she's awesome, she's a go-getter. So that alone, seeing that motivate me, to break the barriers and like stop the poverty trend in my family. And I had to tell myself that I am the one. It's only plan A. I have no plan B. There's no one to fall on. So I have to do it and do it myself. So if I mess up, the train crashes, and I have people depending on me. So that alone was like my initial drive to say, Malik, you really have to get up and do this. Even like sometimes I even feel like
just like when you go to the gym and every time.
And every day I feel motivated. But sometimes as I start see the success are coming little by little, that alone will motivate you. You continue go and go. There are numerous amount of times I went to like JC without even lunch money, as I say, he's a humble youth, son of people would even know that. Yeah. So my mother would have been like,
me a contest,
yeah.
But I feel like say you or a more disciplined person instead of like motivated person.
Yeah.
Because you know motivation you do it when you feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
But there are a lot of times you don't feel like do it but you still do it. So I feel like so really the discipline in you will make you overcome them obstacles and hurdles if you push even when you don't feel like it. So even if you're hungry you say oh you not make that be an obstacle or not make that stop you. If you don't have lunch money and go to school you not make that stop you. So there's a motivation but me feel like it's a discipline.
Discipline, yeah, discipline.
It can be both.
Yeah, discipline is definitely one of those characteristics that I uphold. So he's right, yeah, because it actually can be motivated, but sometimes you have to be disciplined as well. Say because if you're a motivated person, you have to always like depend on things to push you. You see me, you need encouragement all the time. You know, to step up and get it done. You have to like have it in the frame of mind to say like this is what I want and I'm going to get it. So yeah, discipline was definitely a huge factor. So, you know, as I say, I was like around a lot of people smoking, drinking and such. You know, when we go party, we go drink from time to time. That's a must. Yeah, that's a must. That's natural. But smoking was definitely something I don't see myself doing ever again. Now, maybe it's because of, you know, coming up always like wanted to be a footballer and such, but you know, as you get older, you see the effects and such, and you don't have to smoke to be happy. But even though you can, I'm not after going like back then, after going through 2 years of sixth form, as I said, I applied for university, not knowing what I want or what I wanted to do as it like the career path and such. So I said since I was doing so well in accounting, getting like distinctions from the C-Sec levels straight out throughout the Cape level, I said, why not do a degree in accounting? So I applied for accounting and then I chose marketing as well because you know when you're doing the application they always advise you to choose like 2 programs. So yeah, I went ahead and chose those 2 programs. I got accepted for both and I decided to do accounting. So yeah.
Another question now. As you say, seeing the background financially, as I say, me know personally say, I might not know, but I have a feeling say, with your academic success, it brought some attention to the eyes of even some corporate people who are going want to be a part of your journey and want you probably be a face to them brand in a sense.
Alright.
So transitioning to UA, was finances a factor and did they appreciate you know so probably I'm not gonna have it for you to pay the school fee for you. So how you challenge that part?
Alright, so watch this now. Get accepted to university, you know, happy and such, but little did I know about you know, the finances that had, you know, university take on as well. So I was like, wow, getting, you know, accepted, telling my mother, she was like, yes, this is a huge step and such. But at that time, I had some money in the bank because I'm always saving and such. So I had some money in the bank and decided to pay a commitment fee, which was 20,000 at the time. And you know, we were in the COVID era, so school was online, right? However, I still don't get this concept. Why was school online and we're paying miscellaneous fees? Still never know. So yeah.
I will Robert.
Yeah. So yeah, we did have to pay the miscellaneous fees now, as I said, from a single mother, but you know, I got support from family members and such, and even, you know, many people know him in the community as Driver. Driver gave me a grant which was $60,000 and that paid for like 2 months worth because they had a payment program, installment plan at university where at every end of the month you had to pay like 30,000. You see me? So that 60,000 covered for 2 months. So it was school started late August, so let's say it covered for September, October. So at that time I had 2 friends, Aaron and Ramiz, and they were saying like, yo, you know, seeing that school is online, we can go work at the same time. And I say, yo, you know, that's smart for real. So get up in and I say, alright, so we have other months, the end of month plan for compare. My mother really have it. Can't really too depend
Appreciate
on
it.
family member that
Yeah,
much
yeah,
because they did a lot, you know. So I was like, alright, so
Find some for the
money,
future.
yeah, you have to get this done. Some
This
states
was during COVID time.
during COVID time.
So how you find work during COVID?
Alright, some states in the one type of resume and such and send it go up a heart and such and distribute it to the corporate society around Jamaica. Got a call from companies officer Jamaica to come and do an interview. I'm a person, I'm shy at first, but gradually getting into the interview transition smoothly. Yeah, I can express myself good. I've never failed an interview and such, so I've always been confident. So went ahead and did the interview now in same October. See, rest October pass when I get a call. See November pass,
No
still
call.
I get a call. See December pass now, still I get a
So
call.
during them period, then you still have the outstanding balance in for
So you
pay.
know, say the money where your
Yeah,
family
bank
member would have sent for you in a December time,
And you
just
got
have
the
to take
school
that
fee.
and just go put it, invest it in a school, you see me? Because I say, sometimes you have to miss certain funds and long term and
True.
by right, I'm actually investing in myself, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Best
So
investment.
yeah, so missing the fun and such. So January 5th, 2021, I get a call and say I got accepted for the job if I can come in the next day. Having them time there, hair growing also.
Yeah.
I'm not trim, no, no work, no work
Work
clothes,
clothes,
no. So I tell her, I say, yeah, I'll definitely come in. So I have to drop one of my JC pants,
Right.
blue pants, and drop one of my 6-4 white shirt.
And the JC type.
I stay so dry it on now.
Six
In a
months
work.
fitting.
In a work. Yeah, stay so reaching at the work. Show them all the place and bring me down to this filing room now. Work a kill me no boy. Then I have to work a day.
And
I
then
still have school
Nah,
for
nah.
come home to. So I say, oh, Jaja, all this and the pay. No, nothing. No. The
But
pay are basically 30 grand a month. And the 30, it come like me at work
For go back
for
out.
just for send myself to school. So basically every pay I get as the end of the month come straight
Tuition.
up a way. Tuition. So I continue. I do that. It goes straight in a tuition, work it hard. Coming home from work and I feel like the school work, as him say, discipline again.
Tiring.
Tired. After you watch over recordings, I tell you, the recording might say 2 hours, but it take like even 5 hours. Watch over a 2-hour recording.
You have to replay and everything.
Stop, pause, taking notes.
Notes.
Every university student can tell you. And if you know me, I'm a person that likes to get into conversation with lecturers like during class and such, like class time. Always in a dialogue with a lecturer for understanding and such. I'm that type of person. Man, for you participate in a class for understand fully. So yeah, missing out on that sometimes like a concept or something might, fly over my head and I don't get it. You can't even get to talk to the lecturer because it wasn't a live session as we did a watch over recording. So we have to email the lecturers and luckily they reached out to me and time. So we in the new year now, work and my supervisor came to me April and tell me say there's a spot for the accounting clerk up and I can apply for it. I think they wanted they're supposed to have a degree in accounting, even though at that time I didn't have the degree as yet, as you know, but
Which year did you reach?
still in a
First year?
still in a first year. This is first semester, second semester now. So yeah, telling them that having I'm not in the latter stages of collecting the degree. There's still some concepts and such that I need to know and such. And my supervisor was like, Malik, I've seen your work, hear you speak, you're a very intellectual person, just go for it. Alright. Some say, give the benefit I know, just apply for it. Why I go tell you? What the worst thing you can
Can't
do?
tell it.
No. And I like say I will lose the position we have. So yeah, I'm stay and apply and such and then review my application, get interviewed and such, which was in August. So April.
August 2021.
Yeah, CM August 2021. So I do the interview in April, but in August 2021, I get a call, you see me. But during that time, I catch COVID like July, the ending part of July, you see me. So you know you have to miss work for
2 weeks.
2 weeks, you see it. So which miss work for 2 weeks now. I get COVID the ending part of June, so we have to miss work for 2 weeks called the quarantine and thing, and you know, even after the time period of where quarantine, you have to like go take back a next test for prove say the virus leave your body. So now when a time for me take back that test if we go back at work now, storm come, the medical place there, we are Ugly Park Road. Me can't make it to Ugly Park Road, so I say, yo, that is a third week now gone in July, you know. Remember, I catch COVID from June. You know. Fourth week now, me never know, say the place open every other day, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Remember, I did tell you, say the storm come and things, it transition in the next week now. So me stay on, miss the Monday when I forgot the people, them call me and tell me, say, yo, I need for do the test, because we need you back at work ASAP. So me I say, alright. Wednesday now me stay and reach at the place. When me reach at the place locked. The people them go to things say a lie, me I tell them, you know. You see the Friday now me forgot do the test. Me as I say, remember I tell you something never know say it open every other day. So you see Friday me for do the test. You know they are St. Thomas with my friend them down Reggae Falls and thing. You see it.
Maddest life.
So the people they must say so. Oh yeah, reach at St. Thomas.
Reach it.
Oh yeah, reach at St. Thomas say the test positive for COVID and such. Me I say, but that was 3 weeks ago. The virus leave my body, I recover now and thing, everything's smooth. So they must say,
so I never come in and work.
yeah, why you never just know? You can't the policies, you can't come back and work without
the result.
yeah, for say you're negative. So you're like, okay. I want to speak to you Monday. So now I end up go do like the test early the Monday and go work the Monday. So I'm still and reach at work. I do my work, you know.
Okay.
See my phone and ring, get a call from HR. So come over like the main office now. So me I said, John, lose the work, you know.
Gone in a father.
All because of being like a day sick. I mean,
So how they don't say they are St. Thomas?
Because them call me and tell me to go do it Friday. I tell them some can't do it test the Friday. Me never know say every other day the place open. So me know say me did about St. Thomas with my friend name saying that I never know say every other day the place open and never know say people open on weekends like the COVID, the people them do the COVID test, them not come in for a weekend. So me done plan say me I go St. Thomas the Friday and go do the test the Saturday, so Monday, fresh I go back in our place now open Saturday. So them call me and say, Malik, we told the doctors to look out for your XYZ. Why they never see a X amount of time. So, you know, I explain to them, say, they have family reunion down at St. Thomas. Then time they Reggae Falls and they do friend them. I enjoy myself and thing, you see it. So, yeah, so after them get a call and say, to come over HR, and I say, Chacha, lose the word now. So, I come over HR woman sit me down and say, I have something to tell you. So I say,
That not so good.
It's not so good. So she said, why are you looking like that? I said, no, I'm just here awaiting like what you have to tell me. So steady analyst and she said to me, you have been promoted to being the accounting clerk of Companies Officer Jamaica and you start Monday in your new position XYZ. So Stacey, I feel good.
Really?
I say, yeah. Stacey, I feel good. I say, yeah, that is it. You know, I feel good. Salary raise, everything.
Things can be a little bit easier for you.
Alright, same time another time, like when school did end, the second semester, our first year, I say, yo, me go like apply for some scholarship, you know, you see me? Yeah. Apply for some scholarship, send out a whole heap of like
who you applying to?
So went ahead and
so for you to like out there and would want to take on the same procedures because when we get for understanding it, you see even like me we go school overseas,
yeah.
The information is there but nobody now will just get up and tell it.
Alright.
So you have to dig deep and like a lot of the time like me that talk to certain people who aspire for go overseas to study and everything. and make them know say yo, opportunities are there, you know.
Yeah.
But you have to dig deep within the school. Every institution is different.
Yeah.
You see me? So you have to ask a lot of questions, you have to do this, you have to